So, good evening, everyone. Um, Thank you, Monica ji. Today we're going to see about Silva's mind control method. So, we have been doing meditation for a very long time. Most of us, many of us who come into meditation, we come through for some health related issues or some financial issues, and we don't find any of our questions being answered anywhere else. And then someone shows us this path, and then we come here, and then somehow our questions get answered. And after a while, sometimes maybe through this journey, uh, sometimes we wish to have something, and sometimes we are in a situation where we are forced to ask something. And many times we feel that we have done every single type of, meditation. We have done uh, the defined number of hours, and you feel that you've done everything, and somehow things never happen. So Silva said us seems to have some solution for this problem, and so that's what we're going to see today. So we have done different types of manifestation techniques, and so Silva's method seems to have a quantitative methodology of exactly what we need to do from one procedure to the other. And he says, okay, if you follow the steps, you can definitely manifest whatever you want into reality. So let's see what he has to say for us. So Jose Silva, so he was actually an electrical repair person. So what happens that he was the only thing he was doing was working with electrical waves, and after a while he falls into deep connection with psychology, and that takes him forward, and he starts working on and also concurrently he's working with meditation, and suddenly he feels like, okay, the brain wave seems to be very similar to the electrical waves. So if we can control electrical waves, then maybe we can control brain waves also. And that led him into um, experimenting with the brain waves, and we'll see where that led to. So when Silva started looking into brainwaves, he saw three different distinct type of states. So beta. So this is there in normal scientific literature and in science also. So whenever we are awake, so this is called the beta state. The usually 30 to 13 hertz. So especially if you're like awake and running around, usually you'll be around 30 hertz of brainwave, and when we are resting, just sitting around, and probably we'll be at somewhere 18 to 13 hertz. Now, that's one side of the story. And the other side, it's the theta and the delta wave. So this wave is when you're asleep. So definitely you will see some EEG LEDs and everything that's put on patients' forehead. And we usually try to find how this wave is. So how it is, are they good, are they really sleeping or not? So one would definitely know if a person is sleeping if they are able to exhibit theta and delta waves, delta state waves. So the between path, which is the alpha state, so this specific state you will observe when a person is just about to wake or just about to sleep. So in this state, you're very much in your consciousness, but then the problem is you will not be able to I don't know, walk around or maybe move your hands. So you don't have that motor control, but still you have that bit of consciousness. So basically it's just around that 2 seconds or 2 minutes more, and then you will be asleep. So that very small gap that we are seeing in between, that defines your alpha state. So why does Silva want to talk about this alpha state? Why is he bothered about the alpha state? So apparently, um, there are a few things that you can do in the alpha state which you cannot do either in the beta or the theta state. So in the beta state, what happens is we can definitely be in control of our bodily movements, but we cannot access our subconscious mind. Whereas in the theta and the delta state, you are able to access your subconscious memory. But what happens is, regardless of the fact that we are able to access it, we don't have any memory about it. We don't know, we don't have any conscious memory about what has happened. So in the alpha state, he says that you will be able to um, access your subconscious state. At the same time, you will be aware of this also. So he says that this is a very crucial point, and this can actually help do wonders to us. Okay, so how to achieve this alpha state? So this is the thing that we all are struggling with, this point in our journey. So Silva states these few points. So the first thing he says is, when you're going to wake up, you woke up, and then that minute when you gain the consciousness, he says not to open your eyes. He says immediately sit upright with your backbone straight. Maybe you can support your back with a pillow or something, and you have to keep your eyes closed. That is very important. So once you keep your eyes closed, what you have to do is you should start. Um, and also, most important thing is, he says you have to make sure your eyes are looking towards your eyebrows. So mostly your eyes will look kind of upwards. So, but it is closed. So keeping that in mind, we start counting from 100 to 0. So the first set will be your quantitative side. So what you do is counting. You keep your eyes closed, you have to count from 100 to 0, which you will follow for 10 days. Then the next 10 days, from 50 to 0. Slowly, 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 you keep decreasing. And for each set, you take it for 10 days. And then you should come to a point where you'll come to 10 to 0. So once you finish that, you go for 5 to 0. So that is your counting side. And that what you should be thinking when you are counting. So you should keep thinking that, okay, I am very calm right now, and I'm going to go into the alpha state. So this should be your thought process. So thought process should be very clear, and you should, and all this time you should keep believing that you'll definitely go into the alpha state. And Silva says that this thought process is also as important as the exercise itself. Okay, so you are going to keep counting like this. So this definitely, this exercise in itself is going to take us like a 1.5 months. So the deciding factor that Silva says is to know that. So when you count from 5 to 0, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly, by then itself you should be able to shift from your normal state to alpha state, or from that sleepy state to proper alpha state. So that defines that you have actually achieved what was to be achieved through this exercise. He says that once this has been done, what you have to do is you should start practicing it. First, now we are practicing only in the morning. So what he says is start practicing it other times. Maybe when you're cooking, you suddenly come out of the place and try to count from 5 to 0 and try to achieve this alpha state. And you should keep practicing this till you're able to achieve that state. So this is going to be your most difficult phase. So if you're able to achieve this part, then the next sets are going to be very easy. So same way, how you get into alpha state every day, same way you have to get out of alpha state. So when you get in, you're going to count in the reverse order from 100 to 0, and you're going to think I'm calm and I'm going to go into alpha state. Same way, when you're coming out, you're going to count from 0 to 100. And in the same way, you're going to say, goes coming slowly back to consciousness, and I am coming out of my alpha state to normal reality. So again, the thought process also should be extremely strong when you're performing this exercise. And the same pattern you have to follow till you are able to successfully enter and exit alpha states. Next, so now that you have, it would take you around 2 months by the time you're able to understand your real self, your conscious state, and your alpha state, and you are able to fluidly come in and out of this. Next part is going to be your visualization. So this is a very important part, because what you are trying to bring into your reality is your something that you really want. So whatever you are going to manifest should be as clear and vivid as your reality. Otherwise, what you are going to think and what is going to happen may not be what you expect. If you say you're very frustrated and you want a job, and but then you didn't ask or think of what kind of job, you just said job, you might get any job. But if you want the right job, you need to say what kind of a salary I want, how much hours I want to work, how many days off you want, what kind of a manager I want. Do I want to be the manager myself? So all these points define your manifestation. And as the clearer your manifestation, the clearer your reality, especially the way you want. So when you're visualizing, you go into the alpha state, you start with very, very small objects like a coffee cup. If you see in the picture, you see like a green cup. So when you are in your alpha state, you have to clearly visualize what you want. So how is the cup? Is it glass or ceramic? Or if it is, how much liquid is there? What color is the liquid? Is it coffee, tea? Or how is the glass looking? Are there, what kind of designs are on the glass? What color is the glass? Every single possible detail that you would probably see in a glass, if you suppose if you're going to a store. So all sorts of this, where is the cup? What kind of a surrounding is the cup in? All these type of visualization activities will help you to visualize your manifestation in a later process. So this will again go on for a few weeks. And when you're sure that you're able to see something or any object to its minutest detail, we can go on to the next step, which is going to be our manifestation. So here, manifestation, he says that we have to see it in 4 steps. So let us imagine that we didn't get a house. We wanted to buy a new house, but then we couldn't get it. So imagine you're on the website called Open Rent or sorts. So when you go into the alpha state, the first step is going to be you have to imagine your rejection, which means you should imagine you're actually seeing advertisements and you're getting rejections. Many people, many advertisements are there, but everywhere you're getting rejected. Your dream house is being rejected. All sorts of rejections, how you would actually see in the website, you should be seeing that in your alpha state. That's going to be step one. So, step two is going to be you have to deliberately stop that image and take it from left to right. You have to watch yourself pushing this image from your memory place outside, but it's going to be from left to right. Apparently, Silva says that when you push an image from the left to right, it means that the mind assumes this to be the part of past. So you're consciously making an effort to make the brain think that this rejection is part of the past and something new is going to happen. So that takes us to the third step. The third step is you have to actually start imagining the solution. So all of this is happening in your alpha state, and you're going to keep doing this in a few days again. This is also will be a part of few days. Um, what's the solution? Solution is you're seeing a lot of advertisements. Many people are interested in giving the house to you. They are trying to talk with you. They are trying to accept you. They are calling you for viewing. The house is exactly how you wanted it to be. The pricing is in the range that you wanted. It's right next to your workplace. All of these things you will have to exactly imagine and visualize it onto your on the image that you're having a look at. It's going to be your third thing. And the fourth thing is you should start imagining that you actually got it. So you should imagine your house. So how you wanted the house? Did you want 2 kitchen, 2 bathroom, 3 bedrooms? Imagine all of that. Imagine you're waking up from that bed. And the point is, like I said over there, strong belief set. So this huge thing is very important. Maybe it's just a small line, but the whole thing works on it. Unless and until you make your brain believe that this is the reality and you're not lying. You should not think I am manifesting this. You should think I am this or I am living this. So these things really help fixate that thought process in your mind. And when you are fixating this thought process in your mind, automatically the universe is going to work towards whatever you're asking for it. Um, so that's going to be your manifestation part. Doing all this is successfully going to help you stay in an alpha state and help yourself use this for many daily activities. So one most important thing that they have seen is Silva says that memory is very much affected when you're using alpha state. So he says the thing is, if you see you're using your imagination, you're trying to retrieve a lot of information from your subconsciousness, you're training through a lot of stimulation, and you're literally not doing this subconsciously, but you're doing it voluntarily with your own consent and consciously. So all these things generally itself it will trigger your memory and it will be training your memory, and this is going to of course improve your memory, and it's going to reduce your thoughtlessness, or being forgetful. So that's one. And also, if you see, very recently there have been many studies scientifically. So one of the study is called neurofeedback training. So when this has been done, they have found that when they constantly made students stay in the alpha state and they were made to study, there was a tremendous increase in their ability to reproduce material. They had they started to get very good grades. So there are many studies that is done in the scientific world itself with respect to alpha state trainings, and they are seeing that it is having great effect on the memory. And also, um, in the counting backwards. Well, so you can stay how much ever time you want. So there isn't anything specified. It is your wish. It depends on what you want to do in the alpha state. Maybe in the starting you can try being there for 5 minutes, and then we can come back, and slowly you can start increasing your time. So that would be actually helpful. Um, Okay, so here the use of a mudra. So Silva said you can use this hand gesture, and he said what you can do is when you're entering alpha state every time, you use this finger mudra and enter the alpha state, and after coming out of alpha state you can release it. So when you keep training your body to keep doing this every time you do the alpha state, what happens is your body gets trained, and your mind gets tricked into the fact that okay, when I do this itself, at a point mind will be like, oh, she is trying to go into alpha state, so let me get myself ready to get into alpha state, and it will automatically go there. So what they are saying is when you keep doing this for a very long period of time, after that, maybe if you want to, I don't know, if you want to study something and it's a very difficult subject, all you have to do is keep this mudra and study. And another day, maybe when you have an exam, when you keep again doing this, that memory is going to come from your subconscious because you studied it in your alpha state and it comes back. Uh, I know that this kind of mudras and everything is very much indigenous to Indian culture, but then even Silva pointed this out and specified it in his book. Um, Again, so this is with respect to memory. And again, Silva also says that you can also, using the alpha state, access your dream state and help you to give you solutions. So instead of doing the alpha state in the morning only, if you start doing this in the night also, what happens is in the alpha state, you can ask yourself to give you a solution for your current problem. And when you go to sleep, what happens is this message gets delivered into your dream, and you can actually get your solutions for problems in unique manner. And again, generally when we do meditation, we definitely know that there are huge health benefits, and that is it's going to be no less when we do it in our alpha state. um, and lastly is you're going to have psychic abilities. So of course this psychic abilities alone is going to be something that is going always ongoing discussion and conversations. But if you ask me, when we are able to manifest our health, maybe that is definitely in our hands because it's our body and our health. But when we are able to manifest a house, sometimes it really is something beyond us, not in our body, right? Like specifically speaking, or literally speaking. So which means that some amount of universal guidance is going on over there. So maybe it is a psychic ability, or maybe not, because we can never prove it, right? So but Silva states explicitly that it definitely improves our psychic abilities, and using this method, we can actually heal other people also in the same manner. Go into alpha state, imagine the other person is having a health issue, then in the same process, feel that they are, I mean, come to a conclusion that they are totally fine and believe it. And then if you see, they will also be cured from their health issues. So that is what Silva said in his book, Jose Silva, Mind Control. So they also have a huge organization. They have their own website. You can definitely go check onto their website for if you need some help or some clarification, their book is also online. And if you have anything you would like to share, yeah, please. Okay, so just first finger, second and third, and he left the other two fingers like this. So if you can see.
I get it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. A short thing on the mudra. So he didn't exactly define the reason for this specific mudra. Okay, so we have our five fingers, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and the other two fingers are free. So based on his explanation, I think he just wants to say that use a specific hand signature to keep reminding the body that you're going into the alpha state. And so that when we are again coming into the same posture, the body, even if we don't go into the alpha state consciously, our body subconsciously goes into the alpha state. And so, what we want to actually achieve, we are achieving it without actually consciously putting an effort, if it makes sense. Yeah.
Thank you, Pavithra, for explaining this concept very beautifully. And how you can relate this to meditation. Probably new meditators can, it will be helpful for them.
So, actually, alpha state meditation in itself is meditation. Like usually, what we do is in alpha state meditation, we usually wake up very early in the morning, especially in the Brahma Muhurtam time, preferably, but as early as you can. And just when you wake up, you directly go into meditation. You don't do anything else. So, like I said, there is something in we have our brain waves. So when we have our brain waves, and especially in the alpha state, it's said that you will be able to access your subconscious self, but you will be very much conscious about it. So you can, so brain has wonders. So there are so many things that are there. We are the universe is us. We are part of it. It's a part of us. So everything is in that subconscious brain only. So when you are in that state of alpha state, you're able to access it. And the more, and especially when you're in meditation and you're able to calm yourself down, you're able to actually access this information. And many a times when you're in that chaotic world, especially in that beta state, you will not be able to find solutions to many of the problems. So in this specific early morning state, is alpha state as we call it, you'll be able to find the solutions because you're able to tap into your brain. You're able to tap into that consciousness and that nature. And where else can we find the answer except from the nature? So that's one of the, it's very popular, and it is, and also scientifically there are numerous studies that are being done on alpha state, and how it can be used to treat psychiatric problems and other things and improve memory. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for explaining it wonderfully. Yeah.
Thank
Masters,
you.
anyone have any questions, clarifications, or anything to share? The masters are posting.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Galaxy A53 website with just if you can type as Jose, his name itself, and type it as that alpha state method, it will come. I just don't remember the website, but I can check. Just a minute. Mm. Okay, it's called silvamethod.com. Silva Method, yeah, silvamethod.com. Yes, Jose Josc Silva. So I don't have picture. I can share you the PPT. So 1 second, I'll do that.
PPT you can share in WhatsApp group. Fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
If it is required, please do let me know. I can definitely share it. Thank you, Taksha. Yes, actually, the reason why I wanted to share this itself is because we know that manifestation is very much possible to through meditation, but wherever I did read about manifestation, nobody gave like a cut and right method. Like I can just follow these uh, probably these steps, and I like anybody else can just definitely do manifestation. So this was kind of like an eye opener for me, and that was the reason why I wanted to share this with you all today. And I am actually glad that uh, you found it useful just like me. So thanks.
Does anyone have any questions? Any clarifications?
Uh, to be very honest, I came to know about this method only very recently. It's been like 3 weeks now. So I am still in the process of entering and exiting alpha state. So that's been me. Um, but definitely maybe in another session, if I'm able to come, I will definitely let you know if anything actually happened.
Netra madam, we raised the hand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. No, it was the same question what the other person probably might have asked just now. I saw in the chart. So I just wanted to know whether she manifested anything using this method. Yeah, that I think, yeah, I got the answer. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, master. So you can just try to apply the same process and see whether you are able to manifest anything and share the same in the group as well, so that everyone else would get some confidence again. Just
Apparently, Monica G has, I think, apparently she says that she has tried it and it has been very powerful. So I
Monica
think
ji,
maybe she,
share some light on that.
yes, please.
Hello, Master. Thank you so much for such a wonderful session. Just give me 1 second to turn my video on.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much for such a wonderful session. I tried this, I think, 6, 7 years ago. I don't know how come it means. It came in my dream that I have to follow this process, and I started it, and it means a it created that miracle. I manifest things like this. Today even masters was here, so I was looking for, because we have the event, I have to book the ticket. So the first ticket, the cost was 33 pound. She and her daughter, they both are the witness. Within 1 minute I got the same ticket for 9 pound.
Ah, power of manifestation.
Her daughter was speechless. She said, what, 9 pound? No, 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 no. I said, yeah, it's 9 pound. I showed the ticket to her. I said, look, £9. And she was like, how? I said, I don't know. My mind was saying, try again, £9. Where it
Wonderful,
was
madam.
33, and how come suddenly it be 9 pound? And then even within my current place, I manifest Wi-Fi within 24 hours. Same with this present place. Within 24 hours, I got it. And it is like I was continuously seeing myself that I'm already here, I'm sitting and, chilling. And when we moved to this place, what happened is 6 months ago before, I have this visualization of the place, right? That time I did moment we were moving here, I have no idea. But after setting everything, I was like, oh, it's the same thing I was that time thinking about. So everything works, but it is your mindset, that how you means, go in that state. And my is master, it is it creates wonder, even like in case some people are not good, suddenly when they wake up to go for counting, right? I'm very comfortable to for reverse counting from 100 to 1 is very normal for me, but for everyone it is not. So start with the 10 or 20, like 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, like that. So once you will start that way, you will see that it won't take more than 1 or 2 minutes once you practice it. So I can do the same with the 100 to 1. So but I have, sorry, yeah, my level is different, 6.5 years practice. You need to start again. But yeah, it works, means, and you will be surprised how these things are coming. And so many things happening even right now with like this. I think when you are totally in that comfort zone, like it means to not too much pressure on your head, and you're very relaxed, things automatically, be in alignment. So please, masters, try this is a very wonderful technique. And I got this intuition from Mahavatar Babaji. He is the one who guided me to do this, and that time I have no idea. And now I'm surprised that Pavithra, when she was saying, I was like, it's the same information I had 6 years ago. And I'm surprised. And when she was telling, I said, oh, it's the same steps I was following that time. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Monica ji. Mahavatar Babaji was speaking with Silva also, it seems. That's how we
Oh,
got
see,
information.
that's so that's our connection.
He's not there anymore, but if he was there, we could have asked him.
Yeah, Babaji gave
Uh,
me this technique 6 years ago. Yeah, so thank you so much for such a wonderful session and bringing it in awareness, because most of the time we are thinking about chanting and other things. I'm not against anything, but this is also a very good practice to, break the patterns. Break the patterns.
Very true.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Hello. Thank you, Vasudha. It was very interesting session, but my sound was playing up, so I could only catch part of it, but I read some of the presentation. But like Monica ji says, I have connected it now because we, in our session at the club, we do reverse counting and even alphabet, do it in reverse. So we've been doing that practice, and I didn't realize that this is connected with the alpha state and so forth. And it's coming to me now, and also the mudras. We have regular one of our volunteers, colleagues. She does mudras in our Zoom sessions, and I didn't realize how that is connected with what you just explained. And it was very interesting. So maybe Monica ji, we should have sessions on this now.
You gave me
So
homework, sure.
Actually, I've been connected with Monica ji for a while, and we have done various things. And this is your next guidance, maybe.
Thank
So
you. Definitely, we will.
yeah, okay. And it's nice. Today's session presentation was excellent. Would like to keep in touch with you, if possible.
Definitely, yeah. I'll definitely be sharing the presentation
Yeah,
on the website, and I can also send you my number so we can definitely be in touch.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I would love to
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
have that connection. Are you
yeah.
from UK or
No, I'm from India, South
from
India.
India? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought if you were here, then we would meet at the Purnima event.
Oh, no, I am in UK. I just said I am from UK. I just said I'm not citizen of UK. We'll
All
definitely
right.
meet.
Okay.
We'll definitely meet. Yeah.
All right. So hope to meet you at the event.
Definitely.
Yes,
Yes.
I'll take. Is your number on the chat box or?
Not yet. I'll be sending it just a moment. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much, and my gratitude to you, and
Thank
love
you.
and
Thank
light.
you. And also thank you, Kularatnam sir, Meena, and Daksha also has shared her experience. And yeah.
Thank you all, Masters. Masters, anyone have anything else to share?
Is the number on the chat box or?
Yeah, just a minute.
We'll be sharing.
Typing in. Yeah.
And is this a session on the YouTube?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
All right, because I missed some of it.
Yeah, I will just share 1 minute.
Okay. Thank you, Masters.
Champaji, I will share her number with you. Don't worry. I have her number.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I
can't
have
stop,
also
can
put
we?
it
We
on the
have to
group.
carry on.
No, I have put my number, G, on
Okay.
yeah, I have, yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thank you.
Okay, fine then. Thank you all, Masters. Thanks, Pavithra, for your
Thank
wonderful
you.
insights and sharing a wonderful topic that so many masters are getting connected now. Now you are a celebrity here. In Buddha Purnima, everyone will reach out to you.
Silva, not me.
We'll be ringing
I
each
thank
other on
Silva.
the day. Where are you?
Call me, G, I'll be there. Don't worry.
We
Yeah.
will do this practice there, live also. We can make. I think
Yeah, we
it's a
can.
good idea because most of the people they are not aware of it. So it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we have been
definitely we
trying
can.
this in our dementia session. Yeah.
It really helps, right? To remember.
Yeah. Also walking backwards.
Oh, okay. I'll fall. I'll
with your eyes
insist fall.
with your eyes closed on a line.
Definitely not working.
Or on a rope.
A rope. Flat
Yeah.
floor itself very far. Wireless rope.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all, Masters. Yeah, one final thing.
Thank you, everybody.
As you all aware, we'll be celebrating Buddha Purnima on 10th and 11th May in Birmingham. Please do register and try to attend both the days. So this event is going to be very useful, and so many masters are coming, and you will get the opportunity to meet all the masters whoever is coming and giving sessions all these 41 days, and you will be getting opportunity to meet various masters from India as well. So please try to attend all the both the days this event. Yeah. So with this, masters, thank you all. We will end the session today. Happy night, all of you.